Hey everyone out there, it is me, E Queen, back with another general polarity reading. And this polarity reading is for Gemini and Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Midheaven signs for the month of December of 2019. Now, Gemini, Sagittarius, keep in mind that this is a general reading. So there may be some things said within this reading that may not necessarily apply to your personal situation. Okay? With that being said, if you like a personal reading from me, my email is in the description box. Okay, so Gemini Sagittarius, this reading is going to be a little bit different from your usual monthly reading because besides your general reading, you also are going to be receiving a reading for the eclipse that is coming up in December as well. So you're going to have your general reading and then you're going to have your eclipse reading. Okay, so let's go over first and foremost. Let's go ahead and get into this reading. First, let's go ahead and see what's going on with Gemini. So let's go over your cards. So the first card you got is the Eight of Swords, Five of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, King of Wands, and the Star. So let's go ahead and get into your general reading, Geminis. Okay, so first of all, Gemini, you start off with the Eight of Swords. So I'm feeling like in the beginning of December, I'm feeling like there's like a lot of mental anxiety going on. I'm feeling like, I don't know, it's like, well, I do know, but I don't know the words on how to describe it, Geminis. But like I'm feeling like there's a lot of mental cloudiness. I'm really feeling like you guys are too much in your head, if that makes any sense, Geminis. Like you're too much in your head. I also see writer's block. Like I see like an overwhelming mental stimulant is what I'm getting. With it coming up next to the Five of Swords. So I feel like there may be some deceptions going on around you, and maybe this is why the Eight of Swords came out. Like there may be some deceptions around you. There may be some people that you really don't trust. I'm getting a sense that there are people around you that you don't trust, Gemini, and this is why like you're in your head and like all these thoughts are overwhelming you, if that makes any sense. But you really don't trust this type of person or these type of people. So you're really trying to, release your mind, like get some clarity and stuff like that. And it has you in a fog. It has you in a mental fog. All these thoughts are running through your head. And, you feel like you don't know which one is the right one. That's why you start off with the Eight of Swords. Now with the Four of Pentacles, showing up in your reading, Gemini, I feel like you have a need to get centered within the month of December. I don't know why I'm stumbling over my words. But I feel like you guys have a need to get centered. You're trying to get grounded. You're trying to get yourself together. But yeah, there's a call, like you're being called to center yourself, to ground yourself, because this shift, I'm hearing shift. This shift that you're about to go through is some serious business. Okay, and then it is followed up by the Seven of Cups. So you got some decisions to make. So this is why you need to get grounded and everything like that. You have some decisions to make, some options to choose from. I feel like this option is going to lead you in a new beginning, a refresher. I feel like you're going to be guided to make the right decision. And the reason I say that is because the King of Pentacles shows, I mean, not the King of Pentacles, this is the King of Wands. The King of Wands shows up in your reading. Why am I thinking about the King of Pentacles? Excuse me, Geminis. But yeah, the King of Wands shows up in your reading. So I really feel like you are getting into your creative power, per se. I feel like you have many opportunities coming your way. A lot of things are going to be happening throughout the month of December and into 2020 for you, Geminis. Excuse me, I had to get a drink. But yeah, like I feel like you guys are met with opportunity, and this is why you need to get grounded, because you need to be in a stable, grounded, what spirit? Okay, so like you need to be in a stable and grounded position in order to pick your options. And then, use your creative power. Use your powers of passion. I feel like there is an energy of passion going on with this King of Wands. I feel like some of you guys will be hooking up with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But yeah, like I'm feeling like this surge of energy, of dynamic and creativity, and inspiration. I'm getting a power of inspiration from this. So some of you guys may feel inspired to lead. Some of you guys are natural born leaders. Now, with it ending on the star, so you are, you're receiving from the stars, you're receiving from the cosmos this month, Gemini. And also, I see like doors opening. I see things lining up for you within the month of December. I pretty much like, it's like, how can I explain it? It's like it's like the cosmos are opening up doors for you. I see like these, like the vision I'm getting, I'm seeing like the dark night sky, and it's like a door opens up, and then I'm seeing like all these different people's like, yay, like, oh my god, I can't believe it, like you're just astounded. But I feel like it's like they're saying, hold on to the faith, because this is what's coming in. This is what's coming up for you. It's more like you're going to be stepping into your new life. Your new life. Your life after the month of December is up, your life is not going to be the same. It is going to change in a very, very beneficial way. That is what I am getting. Okay. All right. So now let's go over the cards that came out for your eclipse reading, Gemini. Six of Wands, Seven of Swords, Three of Cups, Knight of Wands, Six of Cups, Five of Pentacles. Okay, so for your eclipse reading, you start off with the Six of Wands. I'm feeling like this eclipse is going to have you start taking charge, start getting into your leadership role. You are going through like this mini initiation process. You are this eclipse is having you to rise up in your authority, okay, in training. With the Seven of Swords coming up, I feel like you are leaving old things behind. This eclipse is going to have you let go of things that are no longer serving you. You see how he's moving away. Let's go. This eclipse for you, Gemini, is one that is going to change your life. This eclipse is having you to really put the any type of BS that you've been dealing with, that you've been entertaining, really put it behind. I'm hearing them say, put it behind you. It's time to move forward. That is what I'm hearing. Okay. Then you have the Three of Cups. So with this card, I feel like there is like, I want to say not so much as a big celebration, but what I'm getting is like little mini celebrations, little mini goals being accomplished. I feel like as in your journey, and with this eclipse, that these eclipses are going to highlight little goals, and you're going to celebrate them as if they were bigger goals, but you know that they're little goals that you accomplish. So I feel like you are like in the month of in the month of December concerning this eclipse that's coming up. This like milestones, like you're like, yes, I got this done. Woo! At least I'm not where I used to be. Like that's what I'm getting. Like, yeah, like you're celebrating little goals every time that you accomplish something. And this is something like a regular thing. Then you're gonna be like celebrating it. Now you might not necessarily have like a glass of wine or something, but you're going to do something that makes you feel good and worth celebrating. And this is what this eclipse is bringing. We were coming out with the Knight of Wands. So there's definitely some action taking place. This eclipse is going to have you bypassing a lot of things that would necessarily hold you back. It's time to move forward. I keep hearing it's time to move forward. Take flight. Some of you guys are being called to, like I said, really get into your leadership. Take off, okay? Take off. This eclipse also is bringing you into a place of fearlessness. That's what I'm getting. Fearlessness, like, because I think of the Knight as somebody that is fearless. Okay, so yeah, it's having you be fearless, and you're really like in this place where you don't fear anything. Not to say that you don't get nervous, but you're in this, like, this eclipse is going to have you in a place where you're like, you're going to face your fears. And this is like what I think of as a Knight of Wands, fearlessness. A lot of action, a lot of movement. You're ready to move forward. You're ready to charge forward. No contemplating it. No thinking about it. Let's go. My mind is made up. Okay. Then with the Six of Cups, so I feel like this eclipse is going to have you guys spending more time with your family, with your children, with your parents. I really feel like this reunion I'm getting that is going to be bringing you into a reunion with your family reunion. And then also with it ending on the Five of Pentacles, there are some things that you are leaving behind. I'm hearing you are leaving mediocre behind. That is what I'm getting. This is so weird. I never gotten that for the Five of Pentacles before. But with this Five of Pentacles, this eclipse is going to have you leaving your mediocre life behind. Leaving it behind. Yes, you're leaving it behind. Okay, and you know, it's like Spirit is saying have faith, trust and have faith. Leave this mediocre life behind. I know it seems familiar, but yeah, this eclipse is going to bring out a moment where you're just going to be like, you know what, I'm not living like this no more. I'm going to start living the way that I desire to live, the way that I love to live, instead of settling. It's like no more settling, okay? And let's leave this mediocre life behind, because I'm going to start living instead of surviving, okay? All right, Geminis. Now, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Midheaven. Let's go over your general reading. Card you have is the Sun, the Fool, Seven of Cups, Judgment. This has been coming up in a lot of readings lately. Knight of Wands and the Moon. Okay. So, Sagittarius, with your first card being the Sun. I feel like the month of December is really putting a spotlight on you, per se. Really shining bright. People are really starting to notice you. That's what Spirit is saying. People are starting to notice you, starting to notice your light. And then also, like, you come off as not overbearing, but you come off as overshining. Like, people think that this is what they're giving me. People think that you're trying to outshine them, if that makes any sense. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, you're getting the month of December, you are the spotlight is on you. The spotlight is on you. Now with the Fool card showing up, and this is very interesting how they have the zodiac sign around the Sun card and around the Fool card. But anyways, with the Fool card showing up in your reading, Sag, the month of December, you're taking a leap of faith, in following and pursuing your dreams. I'm hearing that you're pursuing your dreams, and I'm hearing that you are really, really relying on the universe. The Fool is somebody that has faith, somebody that relies on the universe, and this is what's going on with you, Sagittarius. With the Seven of Cups here, I feel like you also have some decisions that you need to make in the month of December. How are you going to do things? how are you going to use your time? How are you going to utilize your gifts? I'm hearing so many ways to utilize your gifts. So many opportunities on how you can use your gift. Whatever that is, it may be singing, it may be dancing, it may be doing readings, it may be spiritual gifts, it may be teaching. But Spirit is saying that you have so many options, on how to utilize your gifts. So many opportunities are showing up, and you have decisions that you need to make, and you need to really, really think about them. With it being followed by the Judgment card. So with this is self-explanatory, but not only do I see Judgment going on for you, Sagittarius, in the month of December, but I'm also seeing a lot of things that have been buried in your subconscious and unconscious is going to be rising into your consciousness. I feel like a lot of information and wisdom that is concealed within the subconscious mind is going to be revealed to you in your conscious mind as well, and you will start seeing that throughout the month of December, perhaps around the time of the Gemini full moon, okay, and leading up to the eclipse in Capricorn. So yeah, like I'm seeing a judgment, evaluations. I'm seeing information, a lot of information rising from the unconscious to the conscious. Okay, with this Knight of Wands, I'm seeing a lot of you guys take action. Taking action on the information that you receive from the unconscious mind. Taking action regarding your gifts, and taking action on what it is that you're taking a leap of faith for. I'm really seeing you guys take action when it comes to your faith. Okay, and this is probably why the spotlight is on you, Sagittarius, throughout the month of December. So I'm seeing a lot of you guys take action. There's a lot of activity going on around you in the month of December as well. I'm getting activity, action, okay, getting things done. You know, and I'm hearing like messengers, people that are coming to help you, if that makes any sense for some of you. Okay, and then you end on the Moon card. So I'm really sensing, like I said, I'm really sensing a lot of deep reflection. Like I said, information is coming through. So I feel like throughout the month of December, you're going to be doing a lot of meditation and doing a lot of deep reflection. Self-reflection is what I'm getting. Yeah, the message, they're saying self-reflect throughout the month of December, Sagittarius. Self-reflection is where the information from the unconscious mind is going to come from. Self-reflection. Okay, and going within. So it's like you're going within, self-reflection. Some of you guys may be meditating with a mirror. Some of you guys may be doing mirror magic as well. Okay. All right. So, Sagittarius, let's see what is going on with your eclipse reading and the cards that came out. The Hangman, Knight of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Queen of Swords, Nine of Swords, Three of Cups. Okay. So, first off, for the eclipse, you start off with the Hangman, Sagittarius. So I feel like this eclipse is going to change your whole perspective on things, on life, on how you perceive life. I feel like it's like it's like you think one way or you perceive life one way, Sagittarius, and then like when this eclipse is taking place and even leading up to it and even after it, it's like you're going to have a whole different perspective coming in, different perspectives. With the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like you guys are really taking action when it comes to getting stable, when it comes to getting grounded. I really feel like you guys are, that this eclipse is putting you in a position where you have to be practical about things. That you have to have some level of practicability, in order to move forward. You also are being asked to pick a side, make some decisions with this Two of Swords, okay? There may be some haters concerning this eclipse, but the thing is that you need to make a decision. Are you going to be a people pleaser, or are you going to do what you need to do in order to level up and move forward with life? But I feel like you guys are moving forward with this Queen of Swords, making decisions. This eclipse is going to have you in your mental space. Being cutthroat is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing cutthroat. I'm also hearing that you're tossing people to the wind, pretty much for your highest good. With this Knight of Swords, this Queen of Swords, and this Knight of Swords, Sagittarius, I feel like you guys are, like you're cutting people off and you're tossing them to the wind. And not like literally like cutting them off, but I'm just saying, I'm seeing you're not, it's like you're not talking. It's like there's certain people that you're not talking to, that this eclipse is going, like I said, this eclipse is changing your perspective on things. So, like there are some people that, like you try to give them the benefit of the doubt. This is what Spirit is giving. It's like you try to give them the benefit of the doubt, but you're like, no, I'm done with you. I'm done. And this is why this Queen of Swords is like, this Queen of Swords, she has her mind made up. She's like, look, no, I'm done with you. And then I'm going to cut you off. Bye. Then you end on the Three of Cups. So I feel like moving forward, like cutting, when you have cut off these unnecessary people, okay, that now you're getting into, you're celebrating your accomplishment. You are like you're celebrating your accomplishment. And then also I feel like union is coming in. I feel like you guys are really connecting with like-minded people as well. Like this eclipse is going to put you in a position where you're celebrating with like-minded people such as yourselves. Okay, Sagittarius? Alright, so let's go ahead and see what the guidance is for both Gemini and Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Midheaven, for the month of December 2019 and for this eclipse that's happening. So Geminis, you have go with the flow, let things happen. Ptah, alchemy and creation. Let's see. Palmistry, interpretation. Okay, let's see what's going on with you, Sag. Guidance. Originality. Blaze your own trail. Sphinx. Silent wisdom. Wheel of Fortune. Fate. Okay. All right, Gemini. Let's go over your guidance cards. Okay, so first of all, Gemini, you got go with the flow, let things happen. And this pretty much like goes with I said with that last card, like having a leap of faith, leaving the mediocre behind. And then followed by it, you got Patah, alchemy and creation. Okay, so you're being called to do alchemy, and not only alchemy, but create. And then as you do that, then things are going to be interpreted. You're going to be able to interpret your path, your creation, the alchemical process that you're being led to. And then also understanding why you have to go with the flow and allow things to unfold and happen. So it's like your guidance is like you have to allow things to happen, do the alchemical and creative work, and then allow spirit and allow the interpretation to come forth for you, Geminis. Okay, Sagittarius. So you have originality as your first guidance cards. Blaze your own trail. So you're this hangman for this eclipse reading is going to have you, like I said, looking at things from a different perspective and doing things in a different way. Sphinx, silent wisdom. So this talks about the Queen of Swords. See, when the Queen of Swords shows up, this is someone who is silent. Okay, see, like I said, not talking. Instead of arguing with people, that you're doing what wise people do. It's keeping quiet, keeping silence, and also keeping silence about what it is when you're getting yourself grounded, and why you're taking your leap of faith, as well as the options that you are going to be having coming forth. And then you have Wheel of Fortune, fate. So your fate, like I said, you're moving in another direction. So your fate is like the Three of Cups, celebrating your goals and your accomplishments. Okay, and connecting back with like-minded. Your fate is like-minded people. Okay, going in another direction is like this eclipse is having you look at things from a different perspective and going in another direction, hooking up with like-minded people. Okay. All right, so you have to use your wisdom, okay, and be original. Blaze your own trail, and blazing your own trail along with your wisdom is going to lead you to your fate, okay, which is the like-minded people like you. Alrighty. So that is it for the general polarity reading for Geminis and Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Midheaven signs. And again, if you would like a personal reading, go ahead and email me at the email in the description box. And I will see you on my next one, or talk to you on my next one. Bye.